I'm Kaiju Omega, and I will be your narrator as I survive the vast world of Sonaria, home to many, many unique creatures, all part of this massive ecosystem. And today, we will try to be surviving as one of them, a small little turkey. Watch this video as I embark on a journey, face some fears, and explore the vast landscape. Will I die? You just have to watch to find out. As I load in, I spawn in the mesa, but by in the mesa, I literally mean in the mesa biome. I quickly menu out and spawn back in, but this time I'm not in the ground. I'm actually on the grass. I take in my surroundings, making sure there aren't any hostiles nearby. I see a grimace, but decide to stick to the grass in case it's a threat. It seems peaceful though, but I don't think it saw me. Even if it is peaceful, I decide not to get in any trouble and stay away for now. I get a little too curious and look to see if it's nice. I don't think it saw me though. It looks peaceful just laying down there, but you never know. Sonaria is very unpredictable. I spot food and then realize that I just spawned in, so I'm not hungry yet. I try to pick up a chunk, but it won't let me for some strange reason. But I decide to find a new place to stay. I keep going as this little turkey dinosaur. And yes, I make my way to the desert right next to the oasis, which I decide to check out. Usually it's packed full of people, which it was, which you'll see in a second. Are they nice or are they mean? There's also this Auroron, which is one of my favorite creatures, even though I sadly do not have it. And a Cora. I'll have to stay clear of all of these guys. And there's another grimace. Looks like they're all nice, or they just don't care enough about me. There's a little piece of food which I decided to eat, even though it only gave me one hunger. And there's a nice patch of water. The Auroron is nice, which I said earlier. Glad no one here was wanting to kill me, because my journey just started, and then something horrible happened. A cyclone has touched. I wasn't able to see it immediately, which was good, because I didn't want to get flown off the map. And then another cyclone touched. I decided to get a higher look to see if I could spot them, because it would be cool to see one. But I never did find it. It was probably somewhere off in like Flower Cove or something. I decided to move because I am trying to get somewhere. My goal? You'll just have to watch and see. I don't want to spoil anything for you, you know. But yeah. I take shelter in a nearby cave, right next to some food, and I decide to check my growth, see how well I'm doing. Which I'm now 18, which is 35% way. I guess I'll just stay here until the night ends, you know. I leave the cave to get a drink of water. Here is where I show you where I would like to set my destination. The forest area, because that is where turkeys live. And this Gorgonichus is essentially a massive turkey dinosaur. So I make my way there, and I know you're probably thinking, the mesa is literally right next to that. Why don't you just go to the redwoods from the mesa? Well, I say, because I didn't set my goal right when I spawned in, and I want to make the video entertaining. I quickly make my way to the redwoods. As I jump over this part, I see a tailfin. Probably that shark beast Kohiki. Make sure to stay out of the water just in case it's a threat, because they can do some massive damage. I notice the tide's going down and I see a corpse. That's probably what the Kohiki did. As the tide lowers down, I spot a land bridge. I decide to use that as a way to get to Volcano Island. The next destination I need in order to get my goal. Volcano Island is home to some dangerous lava, and this is where I will face one of my first threats. You might be able to see it over there. It's a juvenile Arsonos, which is about to make a horrible idea. The idea is to, well, attack me. Its effects deal lots of damage, but I kill it. It was an easy win for me. Who would expect a massive turkey to kill a giant armored lava beast? Except that wasn't so giant, now that I think of it. Soon, 2 new threats face me. A 3-headed beast. I forget the name. I think it's Sarhangaro. And then that same Kohiki. Actually, I'm not so sure it's the same one. I hide my scent, so it won't be able to find me if it already hasn't seen me. I quickly run away, not wanting any trouble at all, because I know it can quickly kill me. I think about hiding in there, but I don't think that will keep me hidden for long, as it might be the home for that 3-headed beast. I jump over the lava, trying to make a quicker escape, and I check my progress. The 4th biome is upon us. And another challenge. I do grow. So now I'm an adult. Not fully grown, but still an adult. There's also a polymonstrum and Avotheus, if I'm not mistaken. I'm running low on water, so I take a couple sips. And that's when I realize that I'm really low on food. I check my surroundings using the camera, and while I'm there, I spot green blood. I decide to go check it out. Something's supposed to be bleeding there, but I don't see anything, so it must be invisible. I try to attack whatever's there, if it's even there anymore, and I'm surprised when I don't hit anything. I forget that I'm not a herbivore, and I quickly start to panic, running around, frantically trying to search for food. And then I find another blood trail, but it ends right there. So I check the grass by sniffing, and sure enough, there's a Nymphosuchus right next to me. And a Jeff, which is too fast for me to hit. I chase after it, hoping to get some more food, but it's way too quick for me. And then I also see a green splotch. I also see food. Yes, I will resaturate my bar, but it's barely enough. Small turkey in such a big environment, looking for so much food. Right as I exit out of camera, a Hygo spawns, and then it leaves. Strange. I check the progress I've made and realize I'm not that far, but also not that close. Still ways away. Now this is the real climax of our story. I jump in the water, hoping to get to the swamp, because the swamp is right next to my goal. I quickly run out of oxygen and think that I'm not going to make it in time. I'm not going to fulfill my goal. I lose health quickly. Will I die? I certainly hope not. I get to the surface, taking a deep breath of oxygen. Finally, I need to make it to that rock, quick, or else I'll run out of stamina and drown again. It's hard for my small turkey legs to get a grasp of the rock, but I eventually lay down and get back all of that energy that the water took away from me. This is a time for peace, but not for long, because I will have to swim to the other side to make it to land. I can't stay on that little rock forever. I need food, and the ocean is salty, and I can't drink that either. I look for a possible way back as I dive into the sea. I can use these rocks if I ever run out of stamina or oxygen again, if it's urgent. I spot a possible ramp up to the hill that leads to the swamp. Suddenly, it asks if I want to become an elder, which I obviously agree and say yes. But another benefit of that is it gave me all of my stamina back. So as long as I don't go under the water and lose oxygen, then I'll be fine. And guess what? The redwood forest is just ahead. I try to swim as fast as I can, but this is as fast as I can go. I can see it. I can see the goal. It's like the forest. The wind is calling me. It's perfect. I'll fulfill my goal and be happy with myself. There's also food. It's perfect. But right as I lunge towards the food, something ambushes me unexpectedly. Out from the woods jumps a creature that poked. Will I make it? It's too quick, and I'm too slow. I can't attack, and I've died. Right as my journey ended, my life ended as well. Rest in peace, Gorgonichus. You will always be remembered. Thank you for watching this Thanksgiving special, and please consider liking and subscribing, as it helps me and you out, because you'll know when my next uploads are. I'm Kaiju Omega, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.